How did I learn about how to invest in the markets? I learned it by myself. I created my own methodology and my own terminology. I never relied on information on books or on the internet or stock market analysts or reference that probably other people they have as greatest investors in our modern history. I always disregarded all that information, all those reference, and I looked for reference in other fields. And you are looking at the screen. You can read an important subject that we discuss here at stockmarketlive.tv, the field of mental analysis, which is by far more important than fundamental analysis or technical analysis, at least in my personal opinion, as well as mathematics, which in my opinion it is the only true language that exists. These two individuals, the former is a Portuguese American citizen, Antonio Damasio. He was awarded the Gold Brain. He is a neuroscientist, and he is the author of a book, The Descartes Error. I do recommend you to get acquainted with the life and the work of these two individuals. The latter, Grigory Perelman, in my opinion, one of the genius in our modern history, and the greatest mathematician alive. Also, I recommend that you get acquainted with his work, and in particular his story, since he was awarded a Fields Medal as well as a $1 million prize, and he refused both. And in my view, the right response at that time to those academics who tried in fact to steal his work. I'm referring to Americans and Chinese. And once again, you have to dig and to look for the right information, which is not available on the internet or on books, since there is a lot of misinformation and a lot of nonsense today on the web. So it is up to you to filter the information that is available. And I learned a long time ago, before I started in the markets, that the most important tool that we could use, it is the brain, and to develop or to enhance our skills and to learn about, in first place, about ourselves, who we really are, how do we respond to certain impulses, to certain environments, and to experience those difficult environments, and to know how we would respond, how to act instead of reacting, because in the markets we have a fraction of a second to make a decision. And if you visit our website stockmarketlive.tv and our work, and there is a new service, these real-time trade alerts on Twitter and free live streaming sessions, I prove on the video by issuing free live trade alerts on Twitter that stock market prices can be predicted, that information cannot be manipulated or changed, and therefore there you have the proof of it, as well as the impact once those alerts they were issued, the impact they had on the share price of those stocks. With Grigory or Grisha, I also learned the importance of morality, the importance of ethics, which always I defended as a core rule in our methodology. Without morality, which I consider that it is unfortunately not present in the work of many Wall Street stock analysts and investment firms. It has been my aim to focus on its importance in our daily work in the stock market. And so I invite you to visit the website and to follow us on Twitter, since my proposition it is with you don't have anything to lose, and to see by your own eyes whether what I announce it is in fact true or not, because I repeat that the information that is available on the website, on those stock tweets that I announced this week, it cannot be manipulated or changed, and therefore I proved in the past 2 decades that stock market prices they can be predicted. Other thing that I learned with Paramount is that money or profit should not be an objective. Profit, it is a consequence of our work, our hard work, and the way we work or focus on our or follow our own methodology and terminology in the markets, in our, in fact, daily life. And by not having this reference that probably everyone else has, and by having those reference, most people, they, in the end, they have the same reasoning as the crowd. They looking for the holy grail in the stock market, which does not exist, other than to know more about ourselves, where this the work of Antonio Damasio, it helps you to understand how your mind works. And I hope that by having this information on the screen and to disclose how did I learn and which are my reference, I hope that I can help you to improve your own trading or investment in the markets, instead of relying in other reference, which in my perspective they have not proven anything to anyone, including probably to you or to themselves, since by publishing books or articles on the web, I don't find particularly useful. So I finalize by saying that again, and I'm not selling here anything, I do recommend that you get acquainted with the work of these 2 individuals, Antonio Damasio, in the field of neuroscience, and with his book, as well as Gregory Perelman, Grisha, the greatest mathematician alive, who once unfortunately they tried to the academics to steal his work. And today I think that or most, they don't understand not only his attitude before what happened in the past 2 decades, as well as people are really stupid, in the sense that they, all of them, they talk about others that they, are recognized teaching on universities or receiving articles on magazines, but and I'm referring also to investors, very well known of you, some names like Warren Buffett, that in the end they probably don't deserve the recognition that they have, since they have not ever proven that stock market prices can be predicted, as the case of Gregory Perelman, that he proved one of the seven unsolved problems in modern mathematics, the Poincaré conjecture. Thank you.